I'm Tom Scarlett. This is Tom Scarlett Custom Knives, and this is what's going on around the shop. Few things finished up this week. Had a trapper model for order, a canoe model that was made for fun. We'll take a look at those in just a second. But first, a shout out to my friend Frank Byers at Woodcraft. If you haven't been to a Woodcraft store or even visited their website, check them out. The link is below. There's a Woodcraft store close to you. They are nationwide, been around since 1928, helping woodworkers like you and I get better at their craft. Also, a shout out to Chad Stanton. He has a YouTube channel at Wood Chopping Time. Chad can help woodworkers of any level to get better. He also has some great instructional videos and entertaining as well. So check out Chad Stanton at Wood Chopping Time. Subscribe to his YouTube channel today. So to take a look at what was finished up, like I said, we had a trapper model that was made to order. It was made with Iroko handles and bloodwood blades and bolsters. This particular one has, by request, a locomotive engraved on one of the handles. On the other handle, to my guy from your girl, a requested inscription. And just kind of goes to show that our custom engraving really doesn't have that limits, as long as we're keeping it tasteful. But it turned out very well. This is an exceptional knife, and I hope that the customer will be very happy with that. The other blade, as I said, it was made for fun. I had an opening in my orders to where I could experiment with this little canoe knife. And I love making these knives. They're small, they're round, and everything is always so tight on these knives that they're just a real pleasure to make. This one was made with canary wood for the handles, bloodwood for the bolsters and the center scale, and I alternated the wood on this to where there's a bloodwood blade. The bigger blade is bloodwood, the smaller is canary wood. So that one hasn't been spoken for. It is available if someone would like to order that. It's ready to ship. So what's coming up, what's in the works, I had showed you in my last video that had a scout knife. Well, that one's still in process because scout knives take a while. There's 4 blades, so they're bigger, they're bulkier knives to deal with. To look at where I'm at on that, this scout knife was made with Bacote wood for the handles and also for the center scales. It has 2 center scales in this model. Purple heart for the bolsters and for the springs. But what I did finally decide, and I've started working the 4 different blades out on it, is to use Wenge wood for the blades. It finishes up very dark and black. It's a dense wood, has a beautiful finish when it's all complete. So I'm looking forward to finishing that up, hopefully early next week, if not this weekend. Also, what I got on the works, this is another experiment for me. I've actually veneered some woods together, some of my different exotic woods. And with that, I fashioned this block for a Deacon lockback. And you can see on the end grain of this how the thin layers of veneer almost make kind of a rainbow of woods on this. And I've chosen this paddock for the bolsters. It finishes out a bright orange. So hopefully with these veneers, when this is finished and I put the rounded surface, that we start seeing those different layers show through on the rounded surface of that. If it turns out the way that I'm hoping it will, it's going to make for a beautiful knife. And that one also is not for orders, just for fun. So that's what's going around the shop this week. Don't forget to subscribe, and by all means share this video so we can have some other woodworkers come in and maybe be inspired by these little pocket knives and start their own projects. For now, that's what's going on around the shop.